Kevin with me to take Kenai. I'm back with both the dogs again. They're walking beautifully on the lead. It's just as another dog. Obviously, being back during the week, they're probably going to dogs out. But, anyway, I will be walking them at some stage because I'm still feeling really good. I am just so happy. I walked 6 days in a row last week. Yeah, we didn't go on Saturday, and then we went yesterday again. It's just like, so good. Anyway, so we'll be going sometime today. I've got a bit of cleaning, a bit of food prep to do, and yeah, walk the dogs, and that'll probably be, that's probably more than enough. That's about a normal day, isn't it? Bits and pieces. But yeah, I've going first washing on first, and then I think I'm going to make a fried rice, which I'm going to have for breakfast, and breakfast over the next few days. Enjoyed that very much last week, and it was good to have breakfast ready to go. So yeah, I'll be probably doing that next, I think. Now I have already ordered the groceries for a pickup tomorrow, so I have done that today. Okay, I've just made up the fried rice. I used brown rice. I cooked some brown rice yesterday and used that, and it's a bit gluggier, but that's okay. I've tried to mix up a bit. Didn't have any peas this week, but I've added some purple cabbage, a bit of extra corn. I think I just finished off the packet, so it's still nice. Just doesn't look as nice, does it? I don't think. But anyway, that's breakfast today. 3 days just cooling down. I've got some other bits and pieces. I think I still don't know about going for a walk now. I want to get the washing hung out, so I really have to stay here. Get the washing out as soon as I can, and maybe after the weekly reset, head out on a walk then. So I think I might vacuum the lounge room, because that needs to get done. Puppies are wondering why they're not going yet, of course, but you know, we'll go. It's really warm though at the moment, but yeah, I think I'll grab the vacuum out. Oh no, I don't think we're going now. Oh dear. I've got to get the washing out. Oh, puppers. You want to go now, do you? Okay, we'll go now then. Alright, I'll take them now. Washing will just have to go out late. I'll just put on the little rolly clothesline. Take these guys. Oh, I'm really warm at the moment, but anyway, I'm not really warm outside. Oh, because you're just getting yourself ready for...
There's an awful lot of pillows here.
Getting ready for a weekly reset. Back from our walk. I've hung out the clothes at least. I'm just going to have my breakfast and drink some water. Oh, I'm going to do that. And as you can see, the puppies are a bit puffed. It was good again, except for when we met some other dogs. There's a bit of pulling, a bit of barking.
What are you doing, Bradley? Yes.
I know. At least she's walking nice. Okay, I've finally cooled down from my walk. Well, it didn't actually take too long. I popped the t-shirt on for a little bit, sat in front of the fan, and then when I cooled down, I've now put back on longer sleeves because it is a bit cool. It's not the hottest day today. But I did the weekly reset with Christy. If you're not sure what the weekly reset is, it's just basically my stuff is what I need to do online. Like I need to do things once a week, like go through my mail, which I actually haven't finished. I never finished that one. I sort of forget about that because it's such a big job, and I can often do it while half watching TV. But yeah, clear up my inbox, make sure my desktop's all tidy, move screenshots that I've taken throughout the week into photos, just sort of tidy up that kind of stuff. I pay any bills that have to be paid. Check balances in the bank, make sure I sort of know what's going on. Meal plan and order my groceries. I did my meal plan yesterday. I already done my groceries this morning. So sometimes I was a bit ahead today, which was quite good. I set up my planner for the week. Again, I'd already done that yesterday. So I'm just making a list of just sort of things that need to get done. And because Christy has more stuff for her week for uni and stuff, and she just likes to do it together. So that's what we do. So just check in with each other how our week's gone, whatnot. We kind of already know because we live in the same house, but Yeah, it seems to go quite well, and it gives me that time to sit and things that need done that I would just put off, and it might be a month or so, and then it becomes a big job. So it is good doing those things on a weekly plan. I'd like to ideally have a home reset as well, a home weekly reset, where I just tidy up the house, which should be done all the time anyway, I guess, but like just a bit more. I've actually got a list, but I never sort of do the home stuff. It's more I do the online stuff with Christy, and then I have monthly stuff as well, which is sort out all my favourite photos for the month. So when I come to do my photo book at the end of the year, I've already picked all my favourite photos for the month and put them into a monthly folder. Once I've done document your life, which I kind of already should have done as well, but I'm a bit behind, I then clear out video files from Final Cut Pro, so I've got space on my computer. All those sort of maintenance tasks that really could be around the house if you have things that you do want to get done on a weekly time. A lot of people do like a weekly reset on a Sunday. I'm kind of do mine partly Sunday, partly Monday. So yeah, that's all done. I also finished editing a video which is now uploading. I think I'm up to the 27th of July. So I've got another 1 or 2 to do, then document your life, and then I'm up to today's one. I'm not feeling the greatest. That walk must have taken a bit more out of me than I thought. But I'm going to go now, spend a bit of time in the kitchen doing what I want to do. There's a few things I want to get done. Chop up some more cabbage, just a few little bits and pieces there. Want to make a cashew sour cream that I'll use in my lunch and probably my dinner as well. I think we're going to have a Mexican rice bowl for dinner because I actually made salsa for the first time. It's Dan's recipe. Well, it's a recipe Dan uses for salsa, and I made my very own salsa, and it turned out really good. So I've got some leftover of that, so I was like, okay, I don't want that one to get wasted, so we'll finish that off in our bowls. And I've got some black beans in the fridge and corn, and yeah, enough to make a little water bowl. I might just do with the black beans to make them a bit more tasty. Maybe cook them with some onions and some cumin and things like that, make them a bit more, all taco seasoning, make them a bit more Mexican flavouring. I don't know what that was about, but I might try and do that this morning as well. I think because I had rice for breakfast and I'm going to have rice for dinner, I'm going to have some potatoes for lunch. Maybe just with some vegetables and some cashew sauce, something like that. Something simple. I haven't got any lettuce, so there's no salad today. But I'm going to go and get on with that. I'll film it for you and you can see what I make. I also did make, what else did I make on the weekend? Yesterday I did some muffins for Kevin. I think that's about all. Can't quite remember now. The weekend was a long time ago now. I had a really good weekend. That was really nice. Just got a few walks with Kevin, a few bits and pieces done around the house. Not a lot. Bit of cooking, bits and pieces. Yeah. Anyway, it was a nice weekend. finished with the cooking besides the Mexi beans that I want to finish off. I think everything else is done. I'm going to cook some rice for dinner. So I've still got to vacuum in the lounge room. And what I'm going to do now, because it's a bit early for lunch, got another half an hour or so before I cook lunch, I'm going to do these doors that are in desperate need of a clean. I mean, oh, I don't know if you can see that one. Hubby's in the road, but I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's pretty embarrassing if you have a close look at my kitchen cupboard. It's been a long time because I've got to get down the ground. What I'm going to do to make it a bit easier is go and get a cushion maybe to help, because this is the concrete floor and it does get uncomfortable. So, excuse me, are you looking at that? I don't know what I had in it. So I've done some washing up, still got a little more to do, these are just drying. But yeah, I've got to grab a cushion, sit myself on the floor and see if we can clean these up a bit. Done, I can tell. Probably not perfect, and I haven't done all the kickboards, but looking a lot better. Not quite so embarrassing. Not that anyone sees it besides myself, but I just haven't done those overhead ones, but they get done every so often anyway. They're not so bad. They don't get food splattered on them like these ones, and like that one come up really good. I don't think I filmed that one. I filmed most, or half of them anyway. And I just went and refilled my in this bottle and added some essential oils. I think I put peppermint and orange in today, so that container can get split apart and recycled. Still absolutely love Such a good product, can't rave about it enough really. Alright, I think I'll cut some carrots, get them cooking. I'm going to air fry them and air fry some beans. I can work on at the same time actually. And then I've got my cashew cream to put on top. As you can tell, those eggs were not hard boiled. I did it on low pressure because that's what my instructions say, but I have a funny feeling I normally do them on high pressure. Maybe the pressure thing wasn't cooked properly. I thought they cooked fast. Oh well, the doggies will enjoy them. I'm not going to be good for a sandwich for Kevin. I will try maybe later on, maybe do them again, or maybe tomorrow. No, I'll try and do them later. Bit annoying though. I was all organised. Dad came over and brought Bailey back. He's been over there for this morning again. And I'm just preparing my lunch. Oh, what's that? I went to get the camera for something and I totally forgot. Now, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. I've lost interest in the Olympics already. I think by about Thursday, Friday last week, I've still watched some events, but I'm super picky. And I'm really not watching much at all. We watched the skateboarding over the weekend, the freestyle skate I think it was. And we watched some BMX stuff last night. Tonight the indoor track cycling starts, so I probably will watch some of that. We'll see. That's it. That's all I've watched. I haven't checked up on like who's winning things. I'm trying to watch something else as well, but maybe not. But hardly any. I'd rather do other things. I'd rather be doing things, or even just watching YouTube with Kevin. I just find, much as I could happily sit and watch it and enjoy it, I just feel it's better uses of my time. So, yeah. The Olympics isn't quite holding my attention the way it used to. Because I just think, well, yeah, it's just not really adding to my life. It's enjoyment, but I'm getting more out of watching YouTube videos. I get more inspiration, more knowledge, yeah, all that sort of stuff from YouTube. So, yeah. No one can believe it that I'm kind of over the Olympics. Except for just some very curated events. Anyway, my lunch is ready soon. Oh yeah, I've changed into my t-shirt again. Hot cold. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to my lunch, and I've just still got to make the black bean mixture. That's it, and vacuum the lounge room. But I've got nice clean cupboard doors. Not too often I get to something like that, like an extra job. So very pleased about that. And then I'll do the floors in here tomorrow. Because I knew I wanted to do that, I thought, well, I'll do that before I do the floors. I think Kirsty cleaned the kitchen, I don't know, Friday or Saturday, I can't remember. So, yeah, that's good. Well, there's my lunch. As you saw, a big bed of spinach and some cabbage. Potato, I think I've got like 3 smallish potatoes, I think. There's still more in the thing, so. Got potatoes, the cashew sour cream, a little bit of sweet chili sauce, and I've got my green beans here. So I'm going to go enjoy that. I'm going to sit and put my feet up for a good long rest, and then get dinner finished off, vacuuming done. Maybe we'll got another YouTube video. We'll see. But yeah, pleased with what I have done so far today. Fuzzy was just sitting lying outside on the deck, so I took the opportunity to go and give him a brush. So he's looking all nice and loved now, and I'm looking all nice and fluffy now. This is how much fluff I got off him. He's not even molting at the moment. What's going on? Why so much fluff right now? While the kettle's boiling, just going to give the plants a little spray water. This is coming on really nice. I think our spring onions might be towards the end of their life. Maybe next week I'll need to get a new bunch. Apparently you can use them like 2 to 3 times and cut them back. I thought that was the same plant, but it's obviously not the same plant. Because this one's got plants all the way up and this one's only kind of got plants at the end. Oh, funny. So it's not the same plant. I don't think those clothes are going to get any drier, so I might transfer everything to that clothesline and bring it inside. That way in the morning it should actually be dry. Oh, I did also get this room vacuumed. And I just picked up after the dogs, and now I'm going to enjoy a nice cup of tea. Just up for another cup of tea, and I just edited a video and was reminded to go and put a muff on my camera, so I'm going to go do that right now. Just trying some Mexican black beans. I'm getting quite, I'm following a recipe, but I'm getting quite adventurous about cooking these days. Trying a lot of new things. Okay, here's our dinners. Might look nicer before I put the sour cream on, because it's a bit thick. It's got to go blob. I'm trying to like drizzle it nicely, but it didn't quite happen. Kevin's got avocado on his and normal sour cream. Yeah, and that was my salsa that I made the other day.